Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a chill weekend. I'm really tired, but just chilled and relaxed at home. I got some things done at home. But it's been a while since I've caught you up. It hasn't really been a whole lot, so that's why I haven't really made a video. But I figured I'd hop on here for a few minutes and catch you up on a little stuff that has been going on and get you up to speed. So I have been experiencing a lot more shortness of breath, and that gets me tired a lot quicker because I'm laboring to breathe. Plus I think the combination of the side effect of the chemo also has me more tired. So a lot of moving around definitely tires me out, whether it's laundry, cooking, going up and down the stairs in my house. So I just have to take it slow, stop a lot, catch my breath, things like that. So I've had a lot of that. The other thing is my abdomen. That's still an issue. A lot of it ranges from bloating, where I feel like if I just pop it, it's gonna explode type of feeling, or this just heavy not feeling. And so I've been taking Gas-X for that, and that helps. And then if it's late at night, I've been taking oxycodone because that helps to knock me out and put me to sleep, and then I don't feel that discomfort, so I'm able to sleep through the night. So that helps a lot. But I can't take the oxycodone during the daytime because it pretty much makes me really drowsy, and I'm no good for the rest of the day. So I don't take that during the daytime. Sometimes I'll take a Zofran. It might help. I don't know. I don't really notice too much of a big difference. But yeah, I'll drink some tea, peppermint tea, green tea, and the Gas-X, so that's help. And a nurse told me a Vino, so I haven't tried that one yet though. But that should help. And liver is still enlarged. I believe it's bigger than it was, I guess, the last time we did the video. For shortness of breath, found this neat thing online that anybody that may suffer from asthma or shortness of breath for other reason might be helpful. It's a handheld fan, and you put it to your face, and just that air, I guess the extra oxygen coming in, I don't have to labor so much to breathe, and I can just put it in front of my face and just breathe it in. So this is wonderful to have, and has a little stand, so I can just sit it on the table and use it. And it has different speeds, charges. Got this on Amazon, probably about $7-8. So that's very helpful, and I use that often. It's so funny, the kids, where they see me having shortness of breath, they'll come like, "Mommy, do you need your fan?" So cute. But anyway, so those are really the major issues that I've had. And so some days are good and it's not bad, and some days it's worse than others. I have been resting a lot when I can. Over the weekend was really nice to have Brian home because he'll take care of the kids. So that'll give me more time to rest. So that helps. That's it as far as side effects and how I've been doing. But still chugging along, still doing school. That's been actually going really well. So I'm very thankful for that. It's only been 2 weeks, but I'm thankful. I'll take it. And just take it one day at a time. When we first started, I was feeling like, man, I don't feel the excitement that I do usually in the beginning of a new school year. And that weekend right before, the Lord reminded me, this is a different season, different time. I can't expect it all to look exactly the same and to feel the exact same. And I just need to adjust. And so that helped a whole lot. And so I talked to the kids about it before we started school. We prayed, and we're just going to be patient. The 2 goals: that they learn, and that we glorify the Lord in what we do every day. And then when we don't, we apologize to each other. And so that's it. So just take it day by day. and we're chugging along. So that's good. Right now, they're actually at their Spanish Classic co-op, and I'm waiting to pick up my Starbucks drinks, which, by the way, shows that my appetite is not well, because for the most part, I don't even really want Starbucks anymore. No, those of y'all who know me and my obsession with Starbucks, that's pretty telling. But I really don't have a taste for it anymore. So I'm trying a small cup today, see if that'll help. A lot of the times it's this feeling of just, again, with the kind of the bloaty feeling, I don't really want to overstuff myself or what have you. And so what I'm having to do, really be intentional and purposeful, is short little meals often. And that's really difficult for me to do, but it's what I have to do. And so, I'll have like a breakfast, and then I have like small little snacks, and just, I really have to eat small. Maybe half of what I would have eaten before in one sitting, and then just stretch it out throughout the day, because I get full very easily and it's very uncomfortable. And so, and then it's funny because I think I've noticed that, so then when I'm starving, then I feel uncomfortable and bloaty too. But it's like, well, I don't want to put anything in my mouth because I feel bloated, but I actually need to eat. So it's just really weird. So it's just getting adjusted to it, and accepting that that's what it is right now. So that's that. As far as blood work goes, so my blood work, I've had 4 treatments now. I had the first cycle of 3. I had a week off, and then I had this Friday. So I'm in the beginning of my second round. And, I've had some blood work, and for the most part, it's still early, but for the most part, they're showing some slight improvements, and then some raised. So the raise might have been because I had that week off, but the bilirubin went up to 1.3, which is the low end of the high end, if that makes any sense. So there's that green section that's good, and then there's that yellow section, which ranges. So I'm on the low end of that yellow section, 1.3. Once it gets to 3.0 is when it starts to get really bad. I get the jaundice and everything. So I'm at 1.3. But my liver enzymes have pretty much stayed the same, which is a good indication that the liver is technically functioning. So that's good. My cancer markers have gone up, but not as much as before, where they were like 200-300s. It only went up within 100. One was like, I can't remember, 40 something, and the other one was like 90 something. So that's good. But my oncologist still is a little concerned, especially because I'm not physically feeling any difference. Again, it is still early. So we're going to do these 3 cycles. There's 3 cycles for round number 2, and then get the scans done at the end of round 2 instead of round 3. Unless my blood work does look good in the next 2 weeks. I'll have blood work, 1 this week and 1 next week. If those look really good, then they'll push it back to after round 3. But right now, I'm due to get scans the week of October 13th. And then I'll have chemo this week and on the 25th. Oh, no, that's wrong. This week is the 25th. My goodness, time is going by fast. Okay, the 25th and October 2nd. There we go. And then I have the week off, and then the scans. So that's where we are with that. Nothing major. But to end on a good note, 2 things. So the week that I don't have treatment, we're actually going to take the kids to a family vacation out to the spot in the Outer Banks. So we're really excited about that, and we haven't told them. One reason is because it's the beginning of the school year, and they don't need any more extra excitement or distractions. But 2, just because it'd be nice to give them a surprise. They didn't think we were going to have a family vacation this year. So we're renting a house in our little community out in Outer Banks. And we plan to do family pictures on the beach like we did before, and hope to do wild horse tour on the beach and dolphin, all predicated on the weather. So I'm praying for no hurricane, no storms. Cool is fine with me because it helps me breathe better, but no storms. All right, so the second good thing, I usually don't like to talk about these things, but it was such a good thing, I have to. And so last Saturday, a group of my friends planned over 3 weeks to, they contacted my family and my friends, even some from New York, not all of them, but some of them, and excuse me, they all got together on a Zoom call, and I was completely surprised. I had no clue. Nobody slipped up, and I love surprises, so that was great in and of itself. And so just to see all the faces and people from different parts of my life was awesome. That was very, very sweet. And then they also did this really cool thing. It's a kudo board online where you write notes for people, and you can add pictures or videos to it. And that was very, 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 very precious. It was just so humbling to see all the encouraging and nice things people had to say. And some things were funny because they brought, old stories. So it was really, really, really cool. I love that. I will treasure that. That is very special and dear to me. And so I'm actually I plan to print it and put it on the back of the scrapbook that I'm doing with the kids, so they can read it and have it to look back to. So that's really, really, really sweet. And so I'm very thankful to those who worked hard for 3 weeks and labored to put it together. I can't thank you enough. And to all of those that were on the call, wanted to be on the call, wrote notes, mwah, thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me. I'll never forget that. So thank you. And with their help, they actually was also able to put together a trip for Brian and I to get away to a hotel for a weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. Just the two of us. It'll be really sweet and special. So I'm looking forward to that. And then just above and beyond what I can think and ask for. Let's say that. And so it's going to be very helpful for us. So I'm very thankful for that. And our vacation. And just moving on one day at a time. So I've seen that I have some new subscribers that are people I don't know. So that's really cool. I hope that you find this channel to be informative. If you know anybody going through cancer and need some education on it, on what it's like actually going through it, as well as encouraging. Those are my goals, for people to be encouraged and educated. So thank you, and love you all. I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.